Highway Thru Hell.
Look at that. That's a heavy pull.
Jamie and the General face a monster in the mud. Colin pushes his luck.
Yeehaw!
In mighty mode.
Come on.
A lost camper on a slick road.
This is ridiculous.
Has Team Reliable
Mitch.
hanging on.
Whoa, get out of the way.
Can't believe how hard it's raining here in Hope.
Early winter.
Going crazy.
At the base of BC's Cascade Mountains.
That's coming down pretty good, isn't it? They got freaking buckets.
And hard rain has been falling for the last 48 hours near the town of Hope.
And it's gonna be a mess tonight.
This winter, the weather conditions are all over the map. It's wet and cold and miserable.
Yeah, it's coming down everywhere.
Just after 8 p.m.,
It's really torrential rain.
Jamie Davis is dispatched to a call on the outskirts of town.
Got a call that a guy stuck in a gravel pit. Not quite sure what we're in for here, really.
You don't really know what you're heading to. 1,000 things are going through your mind.
Tonight, Jamie's taking no chances.
I'm in the old General, the 1801.
So he's bringing his most powerful heavy record.
It's a solid piece of equipment, slow and steady and powerful.
Late last winter,
Check out what he bought.
Jamie picked up the classic 45-ton Holmes record from another company.
Pretty cool truck, eh?
And on its first day on the job, the 38-year-old General
Keep coming!
proved it can still win on the battlefield.
The General has been around for a long time.
Beauty.
When I need that big recovery truck, it's there.
Now the General is Jamie's top recovery truck.
We're chasing demons in this old truck.
But tonight's job may be its toughest test.
He says, you have a big truck. I says, yeah, I got a big truck. Leading me to believe that we're in for something a little heavier than what you think.
Jamie turns off the highway.
This is a place I've never been before. This is really bad. I can't see where I'm going. You could just go over an edge, not even know.
After the sketchy ride,
I think he's right here somewhere.
he arrives at a gravel pit.
He should be around here. He said he's standing outside. Hello. How are you guys? All right, I'm gonna go have a look, okay?
Across the site,
Wow.
in deep mud, Jamie spots the massive piece of equipment he's been called in to recover.
This thing is a huge machine. This is a huge deal.
Unbelievable.
Spanning 80 feet long and weighing more than 90 tons, the cone crusher pulverizes rocks into gravel. In high demand, the industrial unit is used around the clock to build roads.
These guys are in the paving business, so they need to have that machine on the job.
The enormous crusher bogged down in the heavy rains.
It looks like it's been buried in here for a long time.
Now its crew is desperate to move it to another site.
Gross weight is probably about 180,000 pounds. Plus it's mired down too, so let's add another 30% for resistance. 250,000 pound pull.
Does he have a pin for that?
Yeah, he has.
We'll put a toe pin in it and snatch block.
With the odds stacked against him, Jamie starts to rig, adding a snatch block and doubling his lines.
You should stand back, buddy. This is heavy.
Lots of things could go wrong when you're using this older equipment.
Jamie works the general and the driver.
Okay. Give her.
Gives some throttle.
Damn. Be careful, buddy. Be careful. You should stand back. Stand back. Something breaks, you know. That's a heavy pull, man. Holy.
I mean, we're pushing it to the max here.
On the highway through hell, closure is not an option. At a gravel pit just outside Hope, BC,
Look at that, man.
Jamie Davis is locked in a muddy battle
You should stand back. Stand back.
with a mammoth machine.
Big pull. Probably well over 200,000 pounds.
That's really been the biggest pull we've ever put on this truck.
Man!
It's a big expectation to pull that out with this type of truck.
A little more.
Jamie's counting on his aging record, the General, to power through.
That's heavy pulling. Just keep going, it'll come. Come on, buddy.
Finally, the industrial load
Hey!
breaks free.
Oh, we got her. That's the biggest pull I've done with this truck yet, and I'm really impressed.
The General has left me with a big smile on my face. It's making me look good every job.
Well, thanks a lot
Yeah,
for coming.
thank you guys.
I
Yep.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no troubles. Thanks a lot. I'm having fun. I love nice new stuff, but end of the day, these old trucks will do the job all day long.
Jamie heads out with new confidence
Hey, guys.
in what will be his #1 record this winter.
It has to be reliable. She's an animal, and you gotta tame it every time you take it out.
"25 miles northeast on the Coquihalla Highway.
They got blowing snow up on top for a white out.
The storm system has moved up the mountain,
It's snowing real heavy.
hitting hard near the summit.
It's coming down fast. There's trucks spun out all over the place right to the top.
Responding to the chaos
I think we got a god-awful mess.
is a familiar green wrecker from Quiring Towing.
Backing downhill again.
Gord Boyd is back for his 9th winter on the Coke.
Up on this mountain, when the storms come rolling in, that's when things are gonna get fun. Get these guys out of here, they can finish plowing this off.
Gord pulls up for his first spin out of the night,
Oh.
but towing it up the steep hill
Oh.
just got tricky.
Rabbit bumper.
At the front of the semi, a problem Gord's seeing more and more of on the mountain.
Where am I supposed to grab you? Ha! These bumpers drive me crazy.
The light aluminum bumpers attach precisely where tow hooks are anchored.
Mickey Mouse bumper. People don't want to pay the big money for a good bumper, so they buy a cheap one, and they get what to pay for. Not impressed with that at all. I'll do what I can, but I'm not responsible for this bumper, because you've got the bumper sitting in where the toe pins are supposed to be.
But with the semi blocking a lane, Gord has only one option.
Okay, I need a chain on there. All I can do is grab a hold of the mounts and hope like hell it hangs on. Let's see if that bumper blasts till the top of the hill. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a grunt. All it takes is for one missed shift One good shock load, and that bumper's coming off of there. Found another gear finally.
Lucky for Gord and the trucker.
The bumper held up.
The bumper holds. But as the driver gets ready to leave,
Buddy, why are you taking your chains off?
Gord spots a bad decision.
Look, leave your chains on, man. Look what you're driving on.
I told him, leave your chains on. You still got some snow to get through.
The driver ignores Gord's words of warning.
This guy didn't listen very well.
And just 2 minutes up the road,
Trucks are blocking all lanes.
Oh, it's my guy. That figures.
Gord discovers the driver who ignored his advice.
Either one that stretched across the road again.
Yep. If he'd left his chains on, none of this would have happened. Bloody hell.
This time, the trucker has the entire road blocked.
I got traffic stacking up on the hill. I gotta get this guy out of the way.
What's the holdup? Yeah, guys, fun out there.
Once again, Gord has no choice but to pull on the rabbit bumper.
I don't really want to grab a hold of this thing a second time, but I'm running out of options here.
Traffic is an absolute stop.
What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, took his bumper right off.
Oh, come on. Nobody's moving. It's a massive back up there.
On the coke,
Bloody hell.
a repeat customer with a flimsy bumper
Let's see if this works.
forces Gord to take a gamble.
I'm grabbing what I got. I gotta get this highway open. I gotta do it now. Away we go.
Come on. That's what I thought.
Gord's back to square one.
Yeah, took his bumper right off.
The weak bumper is costing time,
Put it in your trailer.
and the semi is still tying up traffic.
I know the owner's not gonna be happy about it, but I don't have time for his feelings right now.
We're stopped. It's all backed up. Oh, man, what a drag.
Really starting to burn my cookies.
But Gord catches a break.
Oh, I can get a toe pin in here.
Okay, you ready?
Put the proper toe pins in there. This time it's holding on good. Just about.
Nice. Okay, let's go.
Oh, we're moving here again. She's wide open, driver. Safe travel.
And here he goes. Winter's here. People are gonna get in trouble.
You're all good up there now, Gordon?
Yeah, traffic is moving.
We're in a position to help these guys out, so that's what we're gonna do. We take care of these guys.
Water 5-5, we got the guy out of the way.
The next morning,
-2 and hope. She's snowing heavily.
falling temperatures and a fresh layer of snow has the town waking up to a heavy problem.
Yeah, I just went through the Flying J down in Hope here, and there's no one there to help. Oh, that's amazing.
Responding to the call
Let's give her a go.
is Jamie's 40-ton wrecker, Mighty Mo, and an operator rarely seen behind its wheel,
One of the local truck stops has been jammed up.
Colin McLean.
They haven't been able to get a plow or a loader in there.
I can't move.
Mighty Mo and the General, they're very similar in design. They're heavy duty, both beautiful trucks.
Nice big moose bumper.
But Jamie's classic
A white Mac.
is not exactly Colin's favorite truck.
It's nice to run the old equipment, but there was a place for that back in 1974.
But today,
Hey, you just need a push to get going? I need a little bit of a pull.
the job may be perfectly suited
Well, I can push you too from the back.
to the vintage Holmes 850.
Okay?
It's also Colin's first chance to try out Mighty Mo's custom push bumper, a modification Jamie dreamed up and tested.
It's something that can push from behind instead of pulling from the front.
Come on, buddy.
But last winter, Jamie struggled with the push bumper on a steep section of the cove.
This ain't working.
This morning,
Okay, let's go.
Colin may have better luck with the bumper on flat ground.
If it's not gonna work here, then it's probably not gonna work anywhere.
Colin lines up his target. And gets the trucker on his way.
Perfect. A little nudge and away you go. Easy peasy.
Yee-haw! Come on.
Mighty Mo is turning things around.
I've never been pushed like that before, ever. That old truck is pretty cool.
I could stay in this parking lot all day.
There's the guys spun out.
But just west of town, on Highway 1,
He's blocking the on-ramp back to the highway, is he?
Plow can't get through now.
another rig is trapped.
A couple of these trucks went into some rest areas or pullouts that weren't plowed.
Look at the snow in there. Hang on, hang on.
Colin spots a semi in a pullout, stuck in the deep powder.
If I pull them out, we're going to be pulling them out into a live lane, and there's only one lane open.
Hey, boss. Can you move at all?
This guy is pretty much buried. There's probably 2 feet of snow that had fallen.
What I need you to do, brakes off, in low gear, okay? We're gonna try and go.
Once again, Colin will use the Moe's push bumper to try to get the semi back into the live lane.
If I can push him, he'll be on his way and he can just carry on and go, as opposed to having to stop out there.
Come on, you guys, you're in an accident zone.
With an opening in traffic, Colin makes contact.
Come on, baby, come on.
But heavy snow won't release its grip on the truck.
Wow, really? Then we tried a couple of really hard pushes.
Son of a bitch.
And we tried a couple of really big smashes.
Come on, you.
It's not working at all.
Unreal.
That's a gong show. That's a bad spot for his truck to be.
On Highway 1, just west of Hope,
Yes, it gets pretty tight there.
push has come to shove.
David's truck in there trying to push the guy out.
For Colin McLean and Mighty Mo,
Come on, baby, come on.
trying to free a stuck semi beside a busy road.
I'm ready to snap.
Yeah, it's not going to work. It's time to rethink this plan and pull the guy out.
Wait here.
Colin will have to reposition Mighty Mo to the front.
4 feet of freaking snow.
Yeah.
and pull the rig into the live lane.
And where we're going to be exiting is going to be into that open lane of the freeway where traffic is traveling at anywhere from 80 to 100 kilometers an hour.
Okay, boss, this ain't gonna be pretty. Brakes off, put her in gear. All right, any of you guys that are headed westbound, just past Center Creek, you can have a wrecker pulling a guy out here.
Colin kicks the mow into gear.
Come on, buddy.
And waits to make his move.
Davey Davis coming up on his shoulder here. Westbound is, be careful.
Come on.
Finally, the truck's out of the deep drift.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
And with a short break in traffic,
Go, go, go!
Colin waves the driver out into the open lane.
Go!
This is a high volume traffic area. I need to get him out of there fast.
Thank you very much. Have a safe day.
Push or no push, it's a win for Jamie's classic wrecker, but a bittersweet victory for Colin.
The whole bumper thing for me now, I really don't care for it. It'd be great though if you ever hit a moose or something.
Chug it, chug it, chug it.
60 miles northeast, in the hills between Hope and Merritt, BC.
We're going right to the top.
A 4x4 tow truck climbs a narrow road into the backcountry.
I'm actually kind of bothered about this one.
Reliable Towing's James Luke is following an ATV
Solid ice.
to an off-road recovery.
This is Murray Lake Road. Got a lot of steep grades, corners. It's very nerve-wracking. Don't like that. Some of these cliffsides drop a good 1,000 feet. Oh, my Lord.
5 miles in, the ATV leads James to the crash site.
This is a problem.
Over the edge, a pickup truck and camper cling to a steep bank.
It's a camper trailer that is hanging over a cliffside with a truck attached to it. It's a very sketchy situation. This is insane.
The driver was climbing the icy road when the truck lost traction, began to slide backwards, went over, until coming to a stop, snagging a tree 40 feet below.
Another 2 feet and it would have been a different situation.
The driver and a passenger jumped out of the truck before it left the road.
These people are lucky. I'm amazed they even walked away from this. I didn't think it was that steep.
After a sobering look at the wreck,
And that's quite a pull, too.
James realizes he's outgunned.
Oh, man. The truck and trailer combined weigh more than my truck. I cannot do this job myself. I don't want to end up down in the ravine.
He calls one of Reliable's top operators.
Hey, what's up?
And good friend, Mitch Carr.
I've known him for a long time. Better be ready, my friend. He's definitely one of a kind, that guy.
Mitch is highly trusted by company owner, Suki Manj.
I call him the beard of knowledge. He lives, breathes, and dreams towing.
There we go. I'm looking at the truck and the trailer right now, and this road's a sheet of ice.
We're gonna have to two-truck it.
All right, keep your phone with you and close.
All good. We'll get it figured out.
Goodbye.
Doing these off-road recoveries can be very risky. Having those extra eyes is going to be a very critical point to being able to get this back up.
It's gonna be a long night, boys. I hope you're ready.
Night has fallen.
How much farther up?
As James leads Mitch up Murray Lake Road.
It's a back road, middle of nowhere. We're a long ways away from any kind of real civilization.
This is ridiculous.
I was not gonna try and move it myself.
The truck is just barely hanging on. And the travel trailer that's down the bank, it's gonna be a heavy pull.
We'll take this nice and slow, nice and easy, but we'll make it happen.
A passenger who was in the truck when it went over has returned to the scene.
The trailer was fishtailing, and that's when my husband told me to jump. I've never jumped out of a moving truck before.
So you got some decent weight.
Yeah.
Probably 1,200 pounds.
But the steepest challenge for Mitch and James will be the slick, narrow road.
This is every tow truck driver's nightmare.
We're gonna put my truck up here.
The road is not wide enough for even 2 one-ton trucks to pass each other.
When I pull the truck to get it in a position this way,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to tie off to that trailer in some way, shape, or form and hold it so I can pivot that truck.
Mitch and James one-tons will winch from opposite sides, guiding the pickup truck and trailer up the bank until the camper is up on the road.
And we'll bring the whole thing up this way. We're gonna have to bring it back out gently and slowly.
See, this is why I call you Mitch.
That's what I'm here for, buddy. Hard this side. Let's go slow.
The reliable crew carefully backs into position.
Keep coming, straight back.
You're working on really, really slippery road conditions. The worst could definitely happen here.
Okay, good, right there.
Mitch deploys the one-ton stiff legs.
Good.
To anchor it to the road.
I stuff those things in the ground and they'll keep me from moving anywhere. Go ahead, no, go ahead, pull them both out.
Okay.
Starting to winch is the big moment. That's when you really know whether or not we're gonna be able to withhold all of that weight.
I'm gonna start pulling.
Just keep steady.
If everything lets go, our trucks are down at the bottom of that hill too.
Mitch and James start to winch.
James, can you pull more?
But the steep pull
Hold on. Mitch?
I got like 8 inches of air under the front tire.
is pushing James.
Whoa. I'm completely in the air.
Out of his comfort zone.
Whoa. Hold on, Mitch.
Whoa.
I'm completely in the air.
On a mountain road south of Merritt, BC.
Mitch, I got like 8 inches of air under the front tire.
A camper on the edge of a cliff.
This is sketchy.
Has James and Mitch in a tight spot.
James, when you're realizing you're too short to reach your levers, there's a problem.
I got the front wheels in the air. The truck can pivot the wrong way at the wrong time.
James 1 ton is losing traction.
Mitch.
And tilting towards the bank.
I'm not lying, man. I'm kind of sketched. I got a foot of air.
Whoa.
Hey, Mitch, I gotta lower my boom. So hold it there.
James adjusts the angle of his boom to lower his front wheels back to the ground.
Okay.
And Mitch adjusts the plan.
Fighting gravity is not a battle that anybody's gonna win.
The crew will use the pickup truck.
Right now, it's in park. That diff's fighting us.
To help power the trailer up to the road.
We could start it and put it in 4 low.
Yeah.
Mitch and James need someone else behind the wheel. So the task goes to junior operator Cody Faber.
Just let Cody get in and get comfortable, and then I'll start pulling.
There's a chance of something happening. Unfortunately, the low man on the totem pole has to do these kind of jobs.
Are you all set back there?
Yeah.
With Mitch and James back at their controls.
Say when you're ready, Cody.
Yeah, go.
And Cody ready to give it some gas.
All right, moment of truth.
They try again.
If this truck and trailer break free and end up down at the bottom, we're gonna be calling in a cleanup crew because there won't be anything left.
Let me get tight, wait. Go ahead. Whoa. Okay, whoa, hang on. Don't, just help it. It's coming.
Everything is moving the way that we want it to.
It's looking good, Cody. We've come a long way.
I'd rather go slow than fast and something go wrong.
We're already almost at the top of the bank now.
The camper's wheels crest the bank.
We're golden, buddy.
But the job isn't over, and the crew is running out of room.
Glad it's worked out as well as it has so far. We're not out of the woods yet. I gotta get my front wheel out of the ditch.
Mitch needs to reposition his 1-ton to give the 30-foot-long truck and trailer room to land.
Pull some slack first. Nice and easy, nice and easy.
Before Mitch's truck can be moved, the stiff legs that anchor it to the icy road are released.
Are you gonna try and drive it? Sure. Okay, go ahead.
And Cody volunteers to move it up the slick incline.
Let's go nice and easy. Your stiff legs are up. Whatever you do, don't slide back. Turn your wheels to the right and back up. Slowly.
In a situation like this, it's critical that we pay a lot of attention. We all gotta look out for each other to get this done.
Give it some throttle a little bit. Straighten your wheels up. Boy, straight. Straight. Yeehaw, brother. Okay, hang on.
Mitch now has enough room to bring the truck and camper the rest of the way.
I'm gonna put myself into the truck and trailer and just see if I can make this thing move on its own steam.
Cody works the winch lines.
Okay, ready? Nice and slow.
While Mitch drives the pickup.
Keep pulling.
Keep going.
All the way to the front. Go slow.
But as Mitch inches up the icy slope, the pickup starts to lose traction.
Pull, pull. Stiff legs, down.
Whoa, whoa. Get out of the way. Hey! Keep going.
On an icy mountain road.
Pull, pull.
Mitch and James' recovery is slipping towards disaster.
Stiff legs, down.
Your stomach sinks, knowing that everything's going back over the bank, including the tow truck.
Cody stopped the tow truck from sliding just in time. And Mitch escaped a close call.
I'm sitting here thinking to myself in the truck, I'm going over.
Oh, man. You get this part of you where your heart stops and you're going, what now? It was pretty messed up.
I'm not gonna lie, I think there's a bit of a rosebud in my shorts right now.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse. This is why I trust the people I do.
Ay, ay, ay.
After catching their breath,
Okay, start winching again.
Mitch and James continue to winch.
How we doing?
Keep going.
Nice and slow, but we're getting her.
And the truck and camper
We're almost at the top of the bank now.
are finally
Hey!
out of the woods.
You don't make the same mistake twice. Now that we're finally away from harm's way, I'm feeling good now. Because that could have took a turn way worse than what it did.
After the wild ride and fortunate outcome, the customer
I'm just glad it's in one piece. I'm actually very happy.
is relieved to be going home.
Thank you so much, guys. I so appreciate that.
And the reliable crew
Okay, Mitchell.
All right.
can head back down the mountain to Merritt.
Long ass day. It's definitely rewarding knowing that we got the job done and everybody's safe. It's a nice feeling.
What's it looking like this morning?
There's about 2 inches of ice on the highway.
The next morning in the Fraser Valley,
Have a pickup truck that's flipped, no injuries.
Just put it over in the ditch here.
Mission Towing responds to an urgent call.
This is icy. Look at this road here. You can tell it's solid ice.
Company boss Ken DePerrin, entering his 48th year in the business, will oversee the job.
I like working with the guys out there, and if I can help them do something and make it better, it's a good feeling.
From the mission yard,
They're on their way. You got 2 wreckers heading there now.
a second truck is dispatched.
I've never done a rollover, the one completely upside down on its roof.
Bill Pritchard is an experienced mechanic, but new to recovery.
This is my first winter with Mission Towing. This is a good time for me to learn from Ken.
On scene,
Oh, well.
Ken sizes up the rollover.
Just coming around the corner, probably just hit the ice and lost control.
The crash is on Highway 7,
Watch the traffic.
a major trucking route through the valley.
But that's what we got to worry about, logging trucks. It's a 2-lane highway, and it's icy conditions. You got to really watch your back. There we go.
Ken's called in traffic control
Hey, Ryan,
and support from one-ton operator Ryan Marshall.
we're just going to block the 1 lane.
Surface of the road right now, it's starting to ice over with all the snow coming in faster and faster.
He's going to be very careful out there because we're relying on him for our safety. I didn't know this storm was coming in this fast.
Bill will have to be a quick study.
Better get out of here before the weather gets any worse.
I know.
As conditions deteriorate.
Getting very cold and snowing now. Nasty day, I think, today. Give me your straps. Okay, spin around. Watch the traffic.
Yeah.
Ken coordinates the plan,
Stay over that way a little bit.
and Bill backs into position.
Crank her hard. Crank her hard. We don't want to be out on this road. We're going to cause another accident. Good. Okay, let's get her.
1 lane traffic.
To get the wreck up to the road, Bill will need to pull off a tricky 2-stage recovery. Using multiple lines from the truck, the plan is to roll the pickup onto its wheels, then slide it up the bank.
Take a little bit, Bill. Snug her up. We'll turn the back end a bit before we flip her. He's eager to learn, but this will be a challenge for Bill. Keep going. A little bit on the front. Just try to keep it straight.
Okay.
Gonna come in a minute here.
Finally,
Got her.
the wreck
Bring her over.
is on its wheels.
Okay. Gonna get the front end up a little bit more.
Yeah.
But now he's got to get moving and get it right up on the road.
But as Bill begins to winch,
Can you go higher?
the wreck digs in.
Shoot out of it. Go out of it. We're pulling a lot of dirt underneath there.
Yeah, I see that. I'm really starting to feel the pressure now.
He's jammed in. It's all ice. We've got a vehicle that's pushing dirt, not coming out the way we want it. Not a good scene.
Come on.
With the highway still down to one lane and the weather getting worse,
Keep going.
Ken's crew need to get off the road.
Is the road shut down? One lane, it looks like, I guess they're pulling the wreck out.
Near Mission, BC.
A little more.
Ken and a new operator
BC.
race to clear a wreck off Highway 7.
This is his first rollover. It's a real test.
But Bill's recovery
We're pulling a lot of dirt underneath there.
hits a snag.
He's jammed in. It's all ice. The wheels are jammed, so it's pushing a lot of dirt. We need a new plan, and we need it now.
With a storm rolling in,
Let's shovel some of that dirt out of the way there.
the 63-year-old operator gets physical.
Jammed up in there good.
Kenny's up there in age, but he just does his job. He just knows what to do, and he just does it.
Give her a tug.
Yeah, just take a little lift. We're just about up. Go up high. Pick it up. There you go. Good.
The wreck is out of the ditch.
Easy. There you go.
Now with Ken coaching,
What I want you to do, drive ahead nice and easy.
it's up to Bill to finish the job.
Pop in there.
To pull it off, he'll have to shut down the entire highway.
Now you got the pressure on.
Coming to a stop in this accident scene here. Hey, they got the road right closed.
Okay, crank her, put her in low. Easy, easy, easy now. A little more, easy. There we go, perfect. Perfect. Let's hook her up. Now it becomes a real rush job. Got her? There you go.
With a hands-on lesson from a legend, Bill's first rollover is on its way.
Watch out.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're good to go. She's wide open, driver. Safe travel.
Bill and Ryan did a great job. They both worked quite hard here. Good job, buddy.
Thank you. Ken's been around a long time. I just have the greatest respect for him.
Keep it up now. Towing is more of a young man's game, but I do still love recovery work. It's been in my blood my whole life.
In hope,
So that's the problem too. It's not working, eh?
Jamie's heavy classic, the General, is getting some much-needed maintenance.
It's gonna snow tonight, and I want it done tonight. This year, we're expecting a really long and drawn-out winter, and I'm excited to put this truck through the test.
2 nights ago,
That's a heavy pull, man.
Jamie worked the 45-ton wrecker hard.
Come on, buddy. Hey! Oh, we got her.
The General's almost 40 years old and still doing the job that it was built and designed to do. It's a powerful, powerful machine.
But with another storm only hours away,
We got to get this thing back up and running.
Okay, I'll drag a bag of tools in.
Jamie's crew needs to get the General ready for battle.
I'm still fine-tuning things, getting ready for the season. That's really our frontline truck right now.
Jamie's old trucks, there's a lot more maintenance and stuff required on them, and they just might not be ready for the hill.
It's risen to the occasion every time we've used it. Time will tell. You're not going to win every battle, but if you're successful a majority of the time, that's a win.
Jamie Davis, this is out. Music to my ears.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell, rumble in the jungle. Al's crew.
Watch out, hey!
to the chase.
Hungry bears and possible Sasquatches.
It's a family reunion in a forest.
Here we go, boys.
Then...
Time to wreck another truck.
Cam's back. Facing an uphill battle.
I'm almost out of line here.
In another iron beast.
Ugh.